Egypt history, everything you need to know. Egypt is a country with a rich and fascinating history that stretches back thousands of years. Located in North Africa and bordered by the Mediterranean Sea to the north and the Red Sea to the east, Egypt is home to some of the world's most iconic ancient monuments. Egypt's history can be traced back to around 5000 BC, when the first known settlements were established along the Nile River. The Nile was and still is a critical resource for Egypt, providing water for irrigation, transportation, and other essential needs. The ancient Egyptians developed a sophisticated system of agriculture and built impressive infrastructure, such as canals and dams, to manage the river's annual flooding. The ancient Egyptians developed a system of writing, mathematics, and science, and created stunning art and architecture that still captivates and inspires people today. Egyptian gods. The ancient Egyptian civilization, which emerged around 3000 BC, had a complex polytheistic religion with a rich pantheon of gods and goddesses. These deities played a central role in the lives of the Egyptians, who believed that they had the power to control the natural world and to influence human affairs. One of the most important gods in the Egyptian pantheon was Ra, the sun god. Another important god was Osiris, who was associated with death and the afterlife. Isis, the wife of Osiris, was also a prominent deity in the Egyptian pantheon. Another important goddess was Hathor, who was associated with love, beauty, and music. Thoth, the god of wisdom and writing, was also an important deity in the Egyptian pantheon. Anubis, the god of mummification and the afterlife, was also a prominent deity in the Egyptian pantheon. Bastet, the goddess of cats, was also an important deity in the Egyptian pantheon. Sekhmet, the goddess of war and destruction, was another important deity in the Egyptian pantheon. Egyptian emperor. Pharaohs were the kings and queens of Egypt who ruled over the country from the beginning of the Old Kingdom period in 2686 BCE until the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty in 30 BCE. The first pharaoh of Egypt was Menes, who united Upper and Lower Egypt in 3100 BCE and founded the first dynasty of Egypt. Throughout the history of ancient Egypt, there were many famous and powerful pharaohs who left a lasting impact on their civilization. One of the most well-known and influential pharaohs in Egyptian history was Ramses II, also known as Ramses the Great. Ramses II ruled Egypt for 66 years, from 1279 BC to 1213 BC, during the New Kingdom period. Another famous pharaoh was Tutankhamun, also known as King Tut. Another notable pharaoh was Hatshepsut, one of the few female pharaohs in Egyptian history. She ruled Egypt for over 20 years, from 1479 BC to 1458 BCE, during the New Kingdom period. Akhenaten, also known as Amenhotep IV, was another influential pharaoh. These pharaohs were considered to be divine beings and were responsible for maintaining order, justice, and prosperity in the land of the Nile. Egypt monuments. Among the most famous and awe-inspiring landmarks in Egypt are its monuments, which range from colossal statues and temples to massive pyramids and obelisks. The Great Pyramid of Giza is perhaps the most famous monument in all of Egypt. The pyramid was built as a tomb for Khufu, and it is believed to have taken over 20 years to complete. The Great Sphinx located in Giza, the Great Sphinx is another iconic Egyptian monument. The Temple of Karnak is one of the largest religious complexes in the world, covering an area of over 2 square kilometers, 0.77 square miles. The Valley of the Kings is a burial site for many of the pharaohs of the New Kingdom period, including Tutankhamun and Ramses II. Abu Simbel is a temple complex located in Nubia, near the border of Sudan. The Temple of Philae is an island temple located in the Nile River near the city of Aswan. The temple is known for its beautiful architecture, which features intricate carvings and reliefs.